well-rounded development I was talking about. Industry not at the cost of environment. IT has been growing. Our IT exports were 57,000 crores in 2014. As of last year, they rose to 1,83,000 crore. IT has been growing, but so has agriculture. Our agriculture has grown at 119%. Our paddy production in 2014 was 68 lakh metric tons. In 2022, it rose to 3.5 crore metric tons. We are the only state in India to have completed an amazing drinking water project of providing a portable drinking water connection to each and every one of our 1 crore homes, even before the government of India woke up, under a project called as Mission Bhagirath. In 75 years, we were the first state in India who had accomplished that. While drinking water has been taken care of, let me also indulge you for a minute. Those of you who are trigger happy, I request you to pull out your phones for a minute. Please do. Please Google. Please Google. World's largest lift irrigation project. And please tell me the answer, one of you, after you Google. World's largest lift irrigation project. Kaleshwaram project in Telangana. We literally lift a river from 80 meters above sea level all the way to 618 meters above sea level. We talk about three gorges, we talk about Chinese execution, etc., etc. But the fact is, the wonderful engineering human capital that we have in the state of Telangana were able to accomplish, the youngest state of India was able to accomplish an engineering feat of commissioning the world's largest lift irrigation project in a flat 4 years of time span. Now that's a record in itself, and that's why I call my state the most successful startup state of India, not because we had capital, not because we had resources, but because we had amazing human capital, and but because our Honorable Chief Minister recognizes the grassroots problems, has ensured that these amazing human resources were deployed in a logical fashion, in a methodical fashion to achieve these goals. So once again, when I have to talk about Hyderabad and how it can catalyze 5 trillion economy, I'll only say one thing. If only the rest of India can work like Telangana, if only the rest of India can be led by a leader like KTR, then I think 5 trillion is a joke. We'll actually reach a 15 trillion economy in the soonest possible time. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Jai Telangana.
Thank you, sir. Really very, very inspiring. And Nathan actually started the whole talk with the best city in the country to live is Hyderabad.
That's where he started from, and truly, the innovation, the infrastructure, and the inclusive growth, which you touched upon, is really, really amazing. Thank you for that. We have requested if any questions people have. Poonam, you have any questions received? If you can just let us know, that'll be helpful. We requested people to write down on a card and give it. So, Poonam. In the meantime, no, please. No, there are people who have written the questions, sir.
There are no questions.
Poonam, you have?
Srinivas?
Yeah, please come.
Somebody get her a mic, no? Obviously, you guys are not using digital technologies as much as you should. Papers being passed.
I guess we have to get there soon. Absolutely, sir. Yeah, the question, sir, is Hyderabad is rapidly becoming the leading hub for MNCs and corporations. What steps would be taken by the HR community to be more inclusive and accommodating for top talent? What is your recommendation to the HR community to be more inclusive and accommodating for top talent? This is one question.
Can I take this question, sir?
Sure.
Okay, I don't have the names of the people who have asked these questions, but I'm going to try and. So the question about environmental social governance, ESG. What are your views on the ESG policies and efforts made by state to attending to them. Great question. I think the whole world has seized of the whole ESG philosophy and how all of these have to go hand in hand. And like I was pointing out, industry cannot be at the cost of environment. And in Telangana, while we focused, of course, on rapid industrialization, wealth creation, job creation, we focused equally effectively on ensuring that sustainable goals are also not compromised upon. So therefore, you see that the third largest effort in human history, not India, not by any state, not by any minister, chief minister or prime minister. The third largest effort in human history in terms of greening was done by Telangana. We planted more than 240 crore saplings over the period of last 7 years, and we ensured almost 80% survival. And the green cover of the state has risen from 24% to almost 31.7%. And our ambition is to be at 33, at least one third of the state being under that. Also, in terms of sustainable goals, we are, of course, I don't know, for those of you who are from outside of Hyderabad, let me tell you, Formula E is coming to India, and Hyderabad is hosting it on 11th of February. So we are actually doing an EV summit around it. We believe in sustainable mobility. We believe in all the goals of sustainability and circular economy as well. So we are absolutely in sync with the whole ESG philosophy, and we'll continue to work on it. The other question that was asked is, what are the skilling initiatives of government of Telangana for the next 5 years? Great question. I see BVR Mohan Reddy Garu here. Mr. Mohan Reddy never ever, stops to remind me. He always reminds me wherever we meet. The most important thing that a country, a government, a state can focus and should focus and must focus is on ensuring that human resources are constantly upskilled, reskilled, and continuously skilled is what he keeps reminding me. We have an institution called as the Telangana Academy for Skills and Knowledge, TASK, which has trained more than 700,000 students, 7 lakh students in the last 8 years. We, of course, constantly keep adding new modules, constantly keep ensuring that, our core areas, core strengths are attended to. But we are also inviting the best of private sector enterprises to come in and set up private universities. In fact, I'm happy to share that we are setting up India's largest life sciences university. We are also in pursuit of setting up an aviation university. We also have a number of universities focused on ensuring that continuous focus is brought to skilling and continuous effort is made to harness the potential of our youngsters. Hyderabad is rapidly becoming the leading hub for MNCs and corporations. What steps should be taken by the HR community to be more inclusive and accommodating for the top talent? What is your recommendation to the HR community to be more inclusive and accommodating for the top talent? I think the one point I'd like to make quickly on talent is, see, I keep saying this and I can't say this enough. There are governments across the country in various states which have focused and have come out with some regressive policies to basically force
the enterprises on local reservation, local employment reservation. I call it regressive because of one simple reason. We have to think collectively as a country. See, an Indian who belongs to Kashmir or Kanyakumari should be able to have the latitude and the luxury to work anywhere in the country without any inhibition. He should not be stifled, he should not be inhibited. But at the same time, of course, we want locals to get more jobs. So what we have done, instead of taking that route where you are mandated to employ 75% or 80% locals, we have taken the other side. We said we'll take a progressive view, a positive outlook towards it. We appeal to all the enterprises out there. We tell them, if you want to come in and set up a campus or a factory in Telangana, we of course will provide you all the incentives. But if you employ locals, we will provide you additional incentives to 5% to 10%. So that kind of helps ensure that the locals get the much needed attention, the locals get the much needed employment opportunities. But having said that, it's a challenge because, like I said, Hyderabad has that magnetic appeal. It's where the north of India meets the south of India. It's where paratha meets dosa. It's where biology meets technology. It's where data sciences marries life sciences. It's where the mangoverse meets metaverse. I can go on. So this city like Hyderabad, city like Bombay, city like Bangalore, they will continue to attract the best of talent from across the country and also across the world. So we need to be able to provide opportunities to the best of them, the top tier, the middle tier, and also the bottom tier, to ensure that an inclusive approach is taken toward this. And And talking about inclusivity, what is the support available for PWD employment? Of course, our government actually has a very specific policy, not just for employment, but also for entrepreneurship. Women, physically disabled and challenged, all of them actually are given a special quota in our industrial townships, in our employment opportunities. There are reservations and there are government orders to ensure that they are enforced. So once again, I thank, one last question. What are the initiatives taken by government towards making Telangana a healthcare hub, and especially for the nursing community, who are the backbone of healthcare? Absolutely. In fact, pandemic has shown us the mirror. Pandemic has shown not just my government, but across the country and across the world, every government, how woefully inadequate our medical infrastructure is. We saw Governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, lamenting how he doesn't have enough ventilators. We saw every prime minister across the nation, every president across the nation, trying to reach out to the vaccine manufacturers, to the pharmaceutical companies, trying to get as much as they can. So, with respect to the nursing community and healthcare requirements, let me tell you, we are doing some really, really pioneering things. Of course, Hyderabad is an important healthcare hub, not just for Telangana. In fact, we are an important healthcare hub for about 6 different states abutting us. Andhra, some part of Karnataka, some part of Maharashtra, some part of Chhattisgarh, and we also have some Odias coming here for their healthcare requirement. So we continue, of course, to grow infrastructure in the government sector. We are setting up 33 new medical colleges from the state of Telangana. We are also setting up 33 nursing colleges in each and every district in Telangana. We are setting up 4 super specialty hospitals in Hyderabad, each with 1,000 beds. And we are also setting up a 2,000-bedded hospital in the second largest town in Telangana called as Warangal. Now, nursing has been an important subject. While we have created institutions, we also have ensured that even courses, not just nursing courses, but also midwifery courses, are also given the prominence, so that more and more institutional deliveries happen, more and more better procedures are adopted in the state. We also have ensured that during the pandemic, we have given additional incentives to our nursing staff, to our health workers, so that they are incentivized in working in dangerous times and in terms of crisis as well. I can go on, but I think for paucity of time, I'll stop here. I once again thank the entire team of NHRD for giving me this wonderful opportunity to meet with you. Jai Telangana.
Thank you, sir. If we just say, I would request Vipul to felicitate sir with a small thing, and Professor Bala. Yeah, Professor Balasubramanian Garu from Balaji, please, can you come up on the stage, please? Sri Balaji University is our platinum sponsor and diamond sponsor, and we would like Bala sir to felicitate KTR Garu with a memento. Thank you, sir, for taking time out from your busy schedule. Really appreciate. Yep. Once again, can give a loud applause, standing ovation to KT Ramarao Garu for taking time out and coming here and inspiring all of us with his thoughts and setting the pace for maybe a $25 trillion economy and Telangana leading the way for the whole country. Thank you once again, sir.
మన జిల్లా పార్టీ అధ్యక్షులు నాని గారికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ఈరోజు ఈ నియోజకవర్గంలో అంటే పలమనేరు నియోజకవర్గంలో ఇప్పటి వరకు కూడా మన తెలుగుదేశం పార్టీకి మనము మండగా ఉంటూ 25 ఏండ్లుగా చూస్తే కూడా మనము ఆర్యవైశ్యులందరూ ఇక్కడ మెజారిటీ ఆఫ్ ఆర్యవైశ్యులందరూ పార్టీకి అండదండలుగా ఉండి సేవ చేస్తున్నాము, పార్టీ నుండి సేవ పొందుతున్నాము. ఇంకా మీదట కూడా ఇంకా రాబోయే దగ్గరలో జరిగే ఎలక్షన్లో కూడా మనము ఎలాగో గవర్నమెంట్ ఫామ్ చేస్తాము. ఫామ్ అయిన తర్వాత కూడా మా వైశ్యులు అంటే మీకు బాగా తెలుసు, అంతా వ్యాపారం చేసుకునే వాళ్ళము. మాకు కావలసినటువంటి భరోసా, మా వైశ్యులు అంటేనే కొంత భయభ్రాంతులకు గురి అవుతూ ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళకి ఆ భయభ్రాంతులకు గురి కాకుండా మీరు మంచి భరోసా ఇచ్చి పార్టీ రూలింగ్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత కూడా మంచి సేవా కార్యక్రమాలకి మమ్మల్ని ప్రోత్సాహం చేసి మాకు అండదండగా పార్టీ తరఫున నిలబడాలని అన్నగారిని కోరుకుంటూ ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చినటువంటి ఈ ఆర్యవైశ్యులందరికీ నా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. మరి మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు, గత ప్రభుత్వం మన ప్రభుత్వం ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆర్యవైశ్యుల్ని ఎంత చక్కగా మనం చూసుకున్నామో, ఎన్ని రకాల పదవులు ఇచ్చామో, ఎప్పుడు కార్పొరేషన్ ఏర్పాటు చేసాం, కార్పొరేషన్ ద్వారా అనేక మందికి సబ్సిడీ రుణాలు ఇచ్చాం, ఆర్యవైశ్యులకు రాజకీయంగా అత్యున్నత స్థానం కల్పించాం, మనం ఇవన్నీ కూడా చేసాం. మరి ఈరోజు ప్రభుత్వం వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఆర్యవైశ్యుల్లో చాలా ఒక ఆలోచన మొదలైంది. ఎందుకనంటే కన్యకా పరమేశ్వరమ్మ వారి దేవస్థానానికి కూడా రోడ్డు వెడల్పు పేరుతో ఇబ్బందులు పెడుతున్నారు. వైశ్యాస్ని అనగదొక్కే ప్రయత్నం, వ్యాపారస్తుల దగ్గర నుంచి జే ట్యాక్స్ వసూలు చేయటం, అనేక రకాలుగా మన ఇబ్బంది పెట్టడం, ఇవన్నీ తరచూ మనం చూస్తూనే ఉన్నాం. నిన్నగాక మొన్న కూడా ఒక వ్యాపారస్తుడు కాలేజీకి లోన్లో పెడితే అక్కడ స్థానిక ఎమ్మెల్యే తక్కువ రేటుకి బ్యాంకు వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడి కొట్టేస్తే అతను ఆత్మహత్య చేసుకునే పరిస్థితి ఏర్పడ్డది. మీ అందరికీ కూడా గ్రూపుల్లో వచ్చినాయి. మరి నిన్న గుంటూరులో ఒక మిర్చి వ్యాపారస్తుడిని కిడ్నాప్ చేస్తే స్థానిక ఎమ్మెల్యే ఒక సెటిల్మెంట్లో మనోళ్ళందరూ వెంటబడి, వాసవి క్లబ్ వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా వెంటబడి మరి కలెక్టర్ ఆఫీస్కి వెళ్తే ఇమీడియట్ గా ట్రేస్ చేసి అతన్ని మార్కాపురం దగ్గర ట్రేస్ చేసి ఆపి బయటికి తీసుకురావడం జరిగింది. ఈ విధంగా ఆర్యవైశ్యులు అంటే ఒక చులకన భావన. తెలుగుదేశం పార్టీ ప్రభుత్వంలో చాలా గౌరవంగా ఉన్నాం, వ్యాపారాలు గౌరవంగా ఉన్నాం, నవ్వుతూ ఉన్నాం. మరి అన్ని మనం ఎదుర్కొన్నాం. దీనన్నిటికి కూడా రాబోయే ఎలక్షన్లో మనం సరైన సమయంలో బుద్ధి చెప్దామని తెలియజేసుకుంటూ మరి ఇప్పటిదాకా మనం ఎదురు చూస్తున్న మన ప్రీతమ నేత, యువనేత మన నారా లోకేష్ అన్నగారిని మాట్లాడవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను.
సో బాబు గారు అన్నారు, ఇంకా వైసీఎస్ కూడా మన కార్పొరేషన్ ఏర్పాటు చేయాలా, బాగా ఆర్థికంగా బలమైన వాళ్ళు కదా మీరు అని అన్నారు. అప్పుడు చర్చ వచ్చింది. అక్కడ ఏంటంటే పేదరికానికి కులం తెలీదు, అన్ని కులాల్లో పేదవాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, అందుకే కార్పొరేషన్ ఏర్పాటు చేస్తే బాగుంటుందని కేబినెట్ మీటింగ్లో చర్చ వచ్చిన తర్వాత చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు ఒక నిర్ణయం తీసుకుని కార్పొరేషన్ ఏర్పాటు చేస్తామే కాదు, 30 కోట్ల రూపాయలు ఆనాడు కార్పొరేషన్ కూడా తెలుగుదేశం ప్రభుత్వం కేటాయించింది. ఈ కార్పొరేషన్ ద్వారా 2 లక్షల రూపాయలు సబ్సిడీ అందజేసి స్వయం ఉపాధి కానివ్వండి లేదంటే ఇతర కార్యక్రమాలకి మేము ఆదుకుంటాం జరిగింది. ఇంకా రాజకీయం కంటారా, 5 సంవత్సరాలు మంత్రిగా ఒక ఆయన ఉండే, ఇప్పుడు మా దగ్గర లేడు, అది డిఫరెంట్ స్టోరీ. బట్ 5 సంవత్సరాలు మంత్రిగా చేశారు. మన సామాజిక వర్గానికి చెందిన రాయలసీమ నుంచి ఒక వ్యక్తికి రాజ్యసభ సీటు కూడా ఇస్తాం జరిగింది. మొన్న ఎన్నికల్లో కూడా